I need everybody who is the Sony lovers to try to convince me otherwise. But this week coming up, okay, this week, you guys are going to get the next gen systems. All y'all going to have your Xbox Series X, your PlayStation 5. We all going to be talking about it. So I just wanted to be early. I wanted to be the first one. So this is not something that, oh, he's just picking. No. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a Microsoft fanboy. Let's go. Okay. Microsoft all day. And if anybody, okay, who is a Sony lover, I want you to prove to me, tell me anything to prove to me that I should be spending my hard-earned dollars in this pandemic when people are struggling to make a dollar. We waiting days to figure out who our prez is. It's rough, okay? Why should I be getting a PlayStation 5 over an Xbox Series S? Or excuse me, not even S, X. There is no reason. You're not going to be able to beat me on this, okay? There is no reason. And I can tell you guys, I was there. I was a Sony lover, man. Let me just let you guys know. I was diehard Sony. I was one of those dudes. When Sony PlayStation was out, I got it. Told everybody, got a PlayStation. PlayStation 2 came out. I rolled with it. I remember Grand Theft Auto 3 made the news of how violent it was. I had the game. I was a Sony lover. I love Sony. I still love Sony. Let me pull up here. I gotta really talk to y'all. I still love Sony to this day. But I made the swap. And I'm going to tell y'all, this swap has been amazing. It has been beautiful. This swap is the same swap I felt when I swapped from Apple products to Android. I'm sorry, all my Apple lovers. Okay, I know how y'all feel. Y'all love y'all devices. Very simple, easy, it works. But I made that change. I remember that day when I exchanged the phone and got the Android. And I was going through and I said, you know what? This could work. Started using it. Then it was like, I want to do this. How do you do it? I can do it. I can do it. Everything I wanted to do, I can do. I didn't have no barriers. I didn't have no blocks. I didn't have no stoppages. So I will never go back. No, I will not buy overpriced products from Apple. Now, that's just me. They great. They hold up a long time. Proprietary software, probably less prone to viruses. I give you all that. Okay? Nice products. But for me, I'm not going back. And it's the same thing from Microsoft to Sony. I'm not going back. Okay? When I switched to Xbox 360, I remember that. I remember it like yesterday. PlayStation 3, the Blu-ray. We got Blu-ray. And yeah, we did have a failed HD, DVD, whatever the hell it was. It failed. It was terrible. Blu-ray won the war. Congratulations. But you didn't win my heart still, Sony. You know why? Because at that time, okay, when all this was going on, I still felt this closeness to Microsoft. It's just something about it. And you've always lacked it. Okay, Microsoft was able to take my heart at a time when you had it. How? Okay, I now play with a PlayStation controller and I go, what is this? It's too small. It's for a 10-year-old. You need a man's controller. That's what an Xbox is for. Now, everybody's wondering with the new systems coming out, which one should I get? Which one should I get? I've been hearing that left and right. I've had family members, everybody. Which one, Nick? You got to tell us. You got the show. Are you going live? Can you tell me, Nick? Okay. Can you tell me? Okay. I'm going to tell you. Okay. I'm going to tell you today. Okay. And I got evidence. I got all the data here. I can pull up everything I need to tell you that my evidence is clear. It's not even a debate. Okay. This is a very easy win for one side. And you guys should already know the side. As soon as you read the title, you should have known the side. It is Microsoft. Now, yes, Sony has certain things, and I give Sony certain things. So let me just go ahead and get this out the way, because I'm gonna definitely go in. But instead of just going right in, let me go ahead and say some pluses to Sony. Okay. First of all, any Sony lovers, if you're a Sony lover, just jump in the chat and put anything. Put I'm a Sony lover. Put I represent Sony. Let me know. Am I bugging? Am I wrong for trashing Sony right now? Because I think right now that Microsoft will win the next gen war, or this current gen now, because it's coming. Okay, it's gonna win. That's it. It's not even gonna be a war. Now, let me get to the positives of Sony. I want to start there. So Sony, I do want to say, for launch titles, we are hurt. Okay? We're hurt as a Microsoft fanboy, as a lover. We hurt. We hurt bad. You have Spider-Man, Miles Morales. You got all these wonderful launch titles, and we had to postpone Halo. Damn you, Microsoft. Why would you do that? The one game that would have won this all. This wouldn't even be a debate. I wouldn't even have to do a video talking about this. If you would have just released Halo. Now, I understand it might not be finished and all that, but I don't care. You should have did something. And if you're a Halo developer, shout out to you. I'm waiting on it. But anyways, I will tell you, launch titles, you can have that. You can have it. I don't even want it. Have that. Guess what? Because with those launch titles, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do. I do have a pre-order, okay? And I hope nothing, with everybody losing their pre-orders, I'm just praying, oh, please don't let nothing happen to my pre-order. But if everything goes as scheduled, okay, I'm going to have my Xbox Series X. Now, what game did I get with it? Do you ask? Nothing. Why do I have to get any game? I already got them all digital. And all the games are going to be enhanced anyway. My other games. Oh, gosh. This is going to be lovely. So I didn't buy any games. I'm just going to get the system. I'm going to play current games I'm having. I'm going to download some newer games. I got enhanced versions. So I'm going to get the system and I'm ready to go. I don't need a game. Okay, and if you guys want to talk about Game Pass versus PlayStation Plus, we can do that. I don't even think we need to go there. Now, I will say exclusives, I give you that, because every game we got, I'm not going to lie, if you got a PC, you can play it on PC. Don't even hate, okay? And let me see, my man, I'm going to just go to a couple, because I see y'all out there. Chelsea's World, Chunky, I seen Nicole out there. I want to send a shout out to all y'all, man. Shane, what is going on? Chunky says, I have gorilla hands and the second gen Pro controller for Xbox feels so natural. The PS5 controllers are still small. You know what you talking. That's a real man talking. That's a real man talking right there. It's too small, man. I'm not even a big dude, okay? I'm not a big dude. I'm 5'7", okay? In my heyday, I was 145. Won't say my weight now. I'm not a big guy. I'm not 200s or nothing like that. But, hey, I was good. I just lost it. Okay. But I'm back now. Okay. I'm going to get back there. As soon as everything comes up, I'm going to get back. But anyways, it's off the subject. I know my hands just fit perfectly with an Xbox controller. It's just something about those Pro controllers, those Elite controllers. It's something about the form factor. I don't know why the PlayStation controllers feel so small. Now, I do remember playing Tekken. Okay. Tekken lover. I played every Tekken from 1 through 7. My brothers, my family, everybody know. We get down in Tekken. That's our game. But I have not really mastered Tekken on an Xbox controller. That is the only thing I can give to PlayStation. Is that when I play Tekken, I love your controller. Other than that, throw it away. Okay. But that's just one thing. Okay. Let me go ahead. I was giving Sony props. That was my fault. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead. I had some other things written down. I was giving Sony some good props. I shouldn't even done that. Okay. Sony also, and I didn't even get to look. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Sony also has, yes, there we go, PlayStation VR. I give them that. Okay. They were smart enough. Now, remember, everybody in Sony was sitting on edge like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen? Guess what? Yes, you can have that. Okay. We don't have, you know why? Because we have Windows mixed reality headsets. $200 a pop, get you a PC and go ahead and play you whatever. You can convert those, games or whatever. Oculus, yeah, you can play that on there too. Do everything. It don't matter what it is. Bring it over. That's what we do. Okay. We don't need to go ahead and have it running on our system. Our system is designed for what it is. We can take the virtual reality to the PC. Okay. But I give you that, PlayStation. You do have VR. Little jelly. Not going to lie. Just a little. Okay. But then we don't want to go to specs. This is where the Xbox shines. This is where the Xbox is at its prime. Okay, because the Xbox, and I'm not going to lie, it's a slightly more powerful system. I mean, very slightly. This console war is so close. You might as well you could probably flip the names of the systems and people wouldn't even know the difference. But I've seen some of the things the Xbox can do. Okay, I've seen it already. PlayStation, amazing too. Okay, PS5, I will not hate. You got some great things. But I hear a lot of people complaining about the hard drive space. What about the backwards compatibility? Certain controllers you can use for certain games, but you can't use for others. Okay, we got a couple things. But VR is something you guys got. Now, Joe, my man, so my son uses Steam on PC and says it kills any gaming console. Not gonna lie, those PC guys will always say that. That goes down in history. They will always say it'll never be better. Joe, the VR is a big flop. No cool games, and I love Sony. Way better games on the PC for VR. So, I'm glad you mentioned that. I haven't known anybody within my circle to say, yo, Sony is killing it right now. You know what I mean? Sony is killing it. They got that VR going. I never heard that. It never started with that. I heard Sony was killing it, a certain game, a certain title, Uncharted, God of War, tons of other things. I've never heard, man, that PlayStation VR, And I'm sure any good game on PlayStation VR probably is on PC. All right. So, and shout out, everybody out there who's using your virtual reality headsets. I do have a VR headset. Don't get to bust it out as much. But if you have not used VR in today's standards, give it a shot. I'm telling you, okay? Just give it a shot. Now, a couple other things I want to mention. So, we know for certain the specs of both systems. So, they're not much different, even down to the hard drive. I don't know how much space the Xbox is going to have available to Series X, but I do know that a lot of PlayStation 5 owners were complaining about the available space with the system. Now, I saw I wasn't going to mention Nintendo, but I'm going to go ahead and mention Nintendo. You guys, I was supposed to put up a bunch of videos earlier this week and wasn't, had a lot of things going on. All right. Couldn't get to it. Wasn't trying to do the videos at the time when things was going. I got the videos done. So this week is going to be different, but nonetheless, I'm wondering, am I going to play my Nintendo Switch the same? So for all my Nintendo Switch lovers out there, are you guys pre-ordering next-gen systems? And if you do, are you going to drop your Switch? Are you going to drop your baby? I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so either. I think I'm going to still play it. I'm going to be doing videos for it regardless. But as far as the time I'm spending playing it, I don't know. But I will say, the Xbox, to me, far superior to Sony. Generation. I use everything Microsoft. I'm on a Windows PC right now. I haven't used a Mac in so long. Okay. Love Mac. I don't want to diss. Now look, all my people out there, because I know some people are like, hey, I'm on a Mac, man. That's disrespectful. I paid a lot of money for this device. It works, and I've been using it. I hear you. Believe me. Great devices. They work. I have my own personal opinion about them, but I've been on both sides. So if you were actually on the dark side and you came back, you would probably feel me. Okay. I was there. Love it. But I do not want to have to ever jailbreak my phone. Now, some people say you still got to root your phone. Well, for what I want to do, I don't. So, yeah, that's just me. So, and look at that. So, Chunky just sent a size comparison. Okay, so, Chunky, I'm going to have to check that out. Man, the size. Oh, my goodness. We don't even need to start about the size. And, some people like that, though. I don't want to offend anybody that likes that. If anybody's like, yo, you need to stop. The PlayStation controllers is where it's at. I hear you. Okay, maybe you're just used to PlayStation controllers. Hell, we got some people who say, I'm used to a keyboard and mouse. All right? So I hear you for what you do. But what I'm going to tell you is that Xbox has Game Pass. Now, what do you do, PlayStation? You have PlayStation Plus. Does anybody think PlayStation Plus, and I want to know this. This is a question to everybody. Does anybody think PlayStation Plus is going to be better or even with Xbox Game Pass and what Microsoft's going to do with their online environment? Anybody? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's really